A leader can have a bad year for a couple of big reasons. One is you just make a bad bet. The nature of leadership is you're making bets. You're placing money, resources on some kind of outcome that you think is going to happen and be worthwhile, and it turns out not to be. And sometimes it's nobody's fault. Nobody has perfect future vision, but it just happens. The other big reason that a leader can have a bad year is that sometimes it's the culmination of years of actual bad leadership, and the world may not have seen what was going on behind the scenes. And so we took a look at the most disappointing leaders of the year, those who had a bad year. One of the people on our world's most disappointing leaders list this year is Martin Winterkorn, the former CEO of Volkswagen. Winterkorn was CEO of Volkswagen until the emissions cheating scandal broke last September. He initially said he was totally innocent, he was not going to step down. Within a week, he had resigned. And it turns out upon further investigation that he resigned properly. The culture of VW under him was one that did not tolerate failure to reach goals. And it appears now that that powerful culture caused some of their engineers to do the cheating software that they created just in order to make goals because they were terrified not to. This is a scandal for the ages. It is going to harm VW for years to come. Sepp Blatter, the former CEO of FIFA, the governing body for world soccer, had a bad year last year. A huge corruption scandal erupted when first the United States charged several FIFA officials with it, then authorities in Europe. They're investigating him personally. Corruption is the least surprising story in FIFA of anything you can imagine, and yet he claimed complete ignorance. I'm afraid nobody bought it. Marissa Meyer, the CEO of Yahoo, her problem really is that she had a strategy for Yahoo that sounded good and encouraged investors at first, but it just hasn't worked out. And so over the past year, we've seen a drastic decline in the value of Yahoo stock, and particularly in the value of its core businesses. She's now under attack by activist investors, and frankly, she was a good choice as CEO, it would seem, but the strategy just didn't work. Unlike our list of the world's 50 greatest leaders, our world's most disappointing leaders list is not ranked. You can look at it online, and we encourage you to cast your votes. We want to know what you think, who you think are the most disappointing leaders of the past year.